Good evening, good evening. We got ourselves a chess 960 game. So bear with me. Bear with me. Uh, this is the new fad, right? I mean, it had to happen, and kudos to Magnus for making it happen. He's changed chess in ways that you cannot even imagine. They will have ripple effects. There will be history books written about what Magnus Carlsen has done for chess. And well, we are just thrilled about that, aren't we? So, what do we do here? Yeah. Okay, so we got to figure out our middle game plan here. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted there. Let's see. Something in me tells me I got to break this open, got to make room for these pieces to come out, and then castle the king queenside. That's my whole big plan right now, if you want to know the truth. And I'm going to go about it in a optimizing pattern that is optimizing for castling. So I'm actually going to sacrifice that pawn temporarily. I believe I'll win it back anyway, or that he would have to concede a bit too much in order to hold on to it. But yeah, this is the plan as of now, and I just got to figure out how to unravel this bishop. Probably nothing better than to just capture here now. Now bishop comes here. So the unraveling was just forced in that sense. And do I capture or do I castle? I think now we should capture. Now we should capture, see where the queen wants to go, and then castle. There's no rush to castle actually. His position is quite passive. So yeah. I guess we take the big center, but he can crack onto it. Or can he? Not really. We'll take big center. Grunfeldian structure that we'll settle for, and it also opens up his king a little bit, and we'll castle here, get the rooks here, and finish the job. So now we know more clearly where the queen belongs in this position. We weren't sure before, so we deferred that move, but now we know, I think. So he's preparing this pawn push, I believe, or he's preparing his queen castling, but it's not going to be easy for him to castle, so we're gonna already start with our castling plan. And if he wants to play this, I'm not even going to capture it. I think I will just close it like this and retract the bishop back here at some point. The key is to make it difficult for him to castle now, which is a big problem with this bishop around. So remains to be seen how he handles it. Here could be interesting. Could be an interesting idea. I think that's not a good move, probably. So we've castled. And he hasn't. So the pressure is going to pile on now. But he'll have a defense. I'm not saying that it's a checkmate here. But I'm saying it's pretty powerful, pretty damning. I wouldn't want to be him. All right, let's just throw everything at him here and see what he's got. So he's finally made the room to castle. Is he gonna make it there in time? He might. He just might. Okay, let's get back to the game here. Okay, okay. Sorry, gotta get back in the game here. So there's like this is a big move to really consider. And if he captures, then we can capture here. If he captures there, we capture here. So we win the whole trade there. And if he doesn't, if he just castles, well then we take this. So it's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Puts the pressure on him. Puts him back in the hot seat. You have to make the move just in time. Don't let your opponent get off the hot seat. Been piling up all this pressure and we ain't gonna let it be for nothing. Okay? Your mother and I work good damn long hours to get to this position where we're at, and we're not gonna let some lazy bum just squander it away just because they wanna make an easy move or make a quick move so that they don't have to lose on time. You gotta have the intensity. Otherwise, it's all for nothing. Now we really put him under the pressure here. Now he's really, really busted here, isn't he? Yeah. But what's he gonna do? Knight back is knight back falls into our plan because then he can't castle again, and then we just continue the pump. I guess we just continue the pump. Let this pressure dangle on here. If he wants, he can capture. I still capture here. He can capture back, and that's okay. On this occasion, I'll allow it even. I'll allow him to win that extra pawn, but his king's position is going to be so bad that I'm sure the knight will, do something. Okay. Now what? Now I come here. My plan is if he captures, capture back, and eventually probably capture here with the rook. There's not much to be done here. The pawn has done something, not much. Capturing here has some benefit, but not enough because he's got enough pieces defending the pawn that we can't hit on granite again and again. So we acknowledge that. but it comes at a cost for him as well. So his bishop is a bit awkwardly placed. Can we do anything about it? We could actually push this pawn up. That's an interesting little move I just considered here. Okay, so he's closed up the gates. He's offering a trade. But there's a little tactical trick in here. It's with this one, isn't it? Yep, yep. So yeah, he's got to capture back. At least he'll get the knight for the 2 pawns. But then isn't he losing a piece? I think he is. And he might even get a lot worse than that, because I might take it with the knight and then capture here. So you'll have to be very careful in how he positions his queen. Right now, if he comes here, for example, then it'll be check, and oh well, he can move his king away too, but he doesn't want to stay in the firing line, so he'll probably have to come here and then another check. Yeah. Yep, it's been a good game, but okay, well, he did that right, so we'll have to give him some credit. Still going to deliver the Chekaruski on him, and now do we have anything better? Let's think. Just found a little tactic here. Chekaruski, double Chekaruski, and then triple Chekaruski. That's just too much. And then what after this? I guess we try to go in here, going for the kill from there. This has been a bit of a masterclass in attacking play, I think. So at least I believe I've done a really good job here, but let's see what AI thinks. I don't know. I mean, I'm just human, Let's see. Nestor. Nestor, you have such hostility in you. Guess which movie? Type it in the chat. All right. And game review. Game review says that we were a 73%. What? What? Bullshit. 1500? AI is not very good at understanding in chess 960 how to evaluate. Let's just ignore AI. Let's just ignore AI. Okay, like, yeah, fine. This is better. I get it. This was a bit wonky, but yeah, and I should have played a4. I mean, everyone knows when you have rook in the corner, a4 is the way to go. And I'm not even being sarcastic here now. This is like apparently well-known theory. So, uh, so that's why AI is penalizing me a lot because I'm missing the obvious move. But I had a plan. Didn't I look like a guy with a plan? I had a plan. Apparently, I played. Look, I'm not gonna say that my opening was amazing. Openings can't be amazing in chess 960, but this was a bad move. This was a really, really bad move. He's just locking up his position, making it very hard for himself to castle. And look, I know this isn't a winning attack or anything, and therefore it's not optimal against a computer. But against a human, there's a huge pressure, huge amount of pressure, and he's not reacting well to it, let's be frank. So let's see now how the pressure unfolds. Does he handle it well? Do I handle it well? Because now we're getting to the middle game phase. This is where real chess is being played, real class, real character. And yeah, I was saying about the pawn shift shuffle because we were saying that the pawn is ultra defended by so many pieces here, but this would probably dislodge this one defender away, and that would open the gates for a real crackaroo down the line. So key move here and instructive for me. And for you. I thought I did this tactic just right the way I did it, but it seems that should have just taken it first. And if he captures back, he's really honing in on that pressure over there with that idea. But what's wrong with what I did? I thought what I did was pretty good too. Okay, there's a blunder here. What's the blunder? His blunder is he should have taken that pawn check, and he just manages to get out of it because it's with check. Right. So even if I captured back, his bishop would just capture here. Shit. I didn't see that. He didn't see that. He trusted me too much. And now after this point, of course, okay, I'm playing like a grandmaster right over here. We can all see that, but it wasn't as beautiful as I thought. There was a little bit of a tactic here. Yeah, I didn't see it. Did you? If you saw it, you're a good player.